set sail from Bahia Honda for the small resort island of Cayo Levisa, where we plan to spend a few days exploring and freediving, as well as hopefully leaving the boat and heading inland to explore the mountainous town of Viñales in Cuba's tobacco region.
We wanted to go there, do some rock climbing, do some hiking, but we just found out the port captain, as we were leaving, gave us our cruising permit and said we can go all around here, but we can't go ashore anywhere unless it's a marina, like an official marina, until we get to our very last port, which is where we're going to clear out of the country and head for Mexico. So we're going to try. And if they start yelling at us, telling us that we can't come ashore, then we'll go back to the boat. Otherwise, hopefully, maybe it's a miscommunication, or if, like the rest of our experience in Cuba, it turns out that a lot of these laws are very loosely interpreted. There's a possibility that the Guardia Frontera guys will let us go ashore. We bought a whole bunch of cheap bottles of rum in Havana, so one of those might come in handy to help convince them to let us go ashore. We will see. We'll let you know how our illegal excursion into Cuba goes, so wish us luck.
To get inside the reef at Cayo Levisa, we had to navigate a narrow pass over shallow sandbars. Atticus only draws 4.5 feet, but we had to keep a very sharp lookout as we at times only had a foot of water beneath the keel. But Atticus made it through the pass unscathed, and we tucked into the calm, protected anchorage at Cayo Levisa. Well, another beautiful sunset on Atticus. We got a really nice view of the mountain range here in Pinar del Rio province of Cuba. And there's the sunset over Cayo Levisa, where we're gonna be hanging out for a couple days. But we're really loving this anchorage, and only 2 other boats here with us, so pretty nice.
Okay, we're splurging today. Beef for dinner. Jordan just made us some delicious improvised mojitos.
Champagne mojitos,
Oh, there
actually.
you go. Yes.
So I'm going to tell you what we made them out of. First of all, we have Havana Club rum. So this is the 3 years aged rum. This is what we saw most people drinking around town, and a lot of local Cubans like to drink rum right out of the bottle, apparently. Pretty cheap, only about $6 for the bottle. Double shot of Havana rum, 2 limes for each drink, and just chopped them up and used our little pressed bad boy. Then a little bit of sugar, and then some champagne, which it's actually Italian sparkling wine, Prosecco, very good. And then last but not least, a little bit of lime LaCroix. Add a little bit of ice that we bought for $1 from the bartender here at the resort, and boom, got yourself a Cuban mojito. Get some. Cheers. Oh, that's good.
Alright, Jordan's just setting up the table. Looking good. Little bit of dinner. Is yours?
Boy, well, our spread looks delicious. Table looks nice.
What else looks really nice?
Oh, your ring.
Oh, what, this whole thing?
Yeah.
Some dude gave it to me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. He really is into me.
Okay. The bud is getting ready to go ashore.
That's right.
At the
Crack of dawn.
At the crack of 10 o'clock in the morning. Because we are a little hungover.
Yes, indeed.
From our first social experience out at anchor as cruisers. Yeah. But on the plus side, it is a beautiful day at Cayo Levisa. We're anchored right off of shore here, off the mangroves. And you can see here that the inside reef, absolutely beautiful. It's like a lake today.
for the rest of the day, we lounged on the beach and used the resort's computer to check weather updates before heading back to the boat to have lunch and take care of some much-needed grooming.
Going on a morning walk?
Morning walk with the bud. Just 2 buds and a beach.
It was time to try our luck and attempt to sneak into the mainland to make our way to Viñales Valley. So we locked up Atticus and secretly hopped aboard the ferry that brought tourists to and from the resort on Cayo Levisa. We were nervous about leaving Atticus and about a possible run-in with the authorities, but the tall cliffs and tobacco fields of Viñales were calling our name. We decided it was a risk we were willing to take.
Oh. In the springtime, when the waters recede to the lowest levels, the crab will walk around the shores, finding tiny little things of food. And sometimes, in the summer, the hermit crabs will dance together, just like Patrick Swayze and Baby.